Virginia was founded in the 1790s, and within less than a century, land was being sold and railroads constructed. By 1892, Williamson became an unincorporated town, and within 2 years, Mingo County was formed. Through the mid-1900s, Williamson continued to flourish. Coal mining and big industries came into the area and kept the town alive and thriving. But by the late 1900s and into the 2000s, businesses began to rapidly decline in many coal mining areas.
Hi, my name's Ben Carell. I work at Watauga Medics here in town. I used to live in Williamson. When I first moved there, I was pretty shocked. Williamson was a town that at its height had about 60,000 people in it, and that was in the 60s and 70s. And through the mechanization of the coal industry and increased production with decreased labor margins, I think at the 2000 census or the 2010 census, Williamson was down to just over 4,000 people. So there's a ton of infrastructure and no one there, no jobs there.
Sustainable Williamson is a model being used to address the economic, health, and many other issues of rural towns in Appalachia. Providing a map for sustainable jobs while addressing health issues, Sustainable Williamson is hoping to be the first step in reinvigorating coal towns in Appalachia.
My name is Eric Mathis. I originally arrived in Williamson about 8 years ago after being invited to work on a class action lawsuit. There's a lot of brain drain in the region. So while all these alternative spring breakers are coming into the region and working on all these projects across the community, they're simultaneously reinvigorating a lot of those local residents that aren't used to seeing a lot of new blood.
Though Sustainable Williamson is in the infancy of its campaign, great strides have already been made in the town itself. From addressing health issues in town to building high tunnels for the local farmers market, community members have been eager to become involved in what this campaign has to offer.
My name is Adam Warren. I own and operate Hatfield and McCoy Guided Tours, and I have lived in Williamson or the Williamson area for basically my entire life. I just hope to see it grow back to what it was back in the day. You always hear the old folks say, I remember back in my day, Williamson was bustling with busyness and businesses and people, and it's not so much that way now, and I'd love to see it get back to that. So even if they don't get to see it, we'll get to see what they were talking about like it was back in the day. So
what's called the Williamson stare. When you're not from around here, are you? Well, that's negative as well as positive. It kind of points towards the fact that there isn't a lot of new blood coming into the area. So just seeing that those young kids walking around town and finding value and revitalizing that community has had a multitude of spin-off effects with the local residents in there for buy-in. If anybody deserves it in this country to enjoy the, I guess, positive outcomes associated with our transition to a sustainable society, it's them.
Well, when I went to school, I went away from here to go to school, and what brought me back originally was just to wait it out until I got a job elsewhere. But the Hatfield McCoy miniseries came out on History Channel and gave me the opportunity to live and work here. I started my own tour company, and it's going good so far. I'm actually fairly involved with the Sustainable Williamson campaign, and I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping that it'll bring great things to the area. It will help economic diversification. It'll bring people in. It'll bring more jobs in. And basically just more money and reinvigorate the area because we need it desperately around here. It's a one job economy or one career economy, and we need to diversify that because it's hard to get people to stick around, even the younger people. The community's reacting really well to the campaign. Actually, we have a lot of buy-in from the community. There's very few people that say anything negative about it. They see what we're trying to do and how we're trying to make the community better, and it's not us against them type of thing. We're all coming together to make this thing to work, because we all love this area and we love this place we call home. So.
She